we're about to get back on the road. We're traveling again. We're heading back to Southeast Asia. I could talk about that and I could tell you where we're going, but you'll find out because you'll watch our videos. What I want to talk about is how we pack. I've had a few questions here and there. This is about to be everything I own for the next 4 weeks. Let's talk about how we do that, what we carry, and how we make it fit in there. Kat and I each carry a carry-on size luggage and a backpack. There's a lot going on in there. Let's unpack one level. Okay, you can see a little bit better what's going on now. In particular, there's a lot of stuff in the backpack. Let's start from my daily carry. This is a PackSafe sling bag. It's what I carry sort of day to day when I'm out and about and we're doing stuff. A lot of what it's got in it is vlogging stuff. I usually carry the Sony ZV-1 that's recording this right now. I have a GoPro. I have an audio recorder. I've got a small version of a GorillaPod. You can sort of see the theme here. Everything is the small version. Rode microphone, the small one, not the big Casey Neistat one. Some GoPro clippies and accessories. And then sort of day-to-day stuff. Sunglasses, my wallet, my headphones, all those things that you sort of want day to day. If I'm flying, you know, things like the headphones are essential. But it holds a lot. It's really sturdy. One of the really cool things, if you can see it, is this zipper situation that is, I think, unique to PackSafe. These zippers sort of slot together and then into this little lock thing. So if you are a little worried about somebody opening your bag, getting pickpocketed, or you just want to sort of, I don't know, not worry about it in the overhead bin or something like that, you can do this. At least it's like a 4-step process to get into your bag. If you really want, you can put a luggage lock in there and kind of lock it, and it's supposed to be cut-proof fabric. It's kind of a secure bag if you need it to be, which is cool. But when we're flying, the sling bag usually tucks into my backpack. It doesn't have to. I could carry it separately, but I can fit it in there if I need to and want to minimize the number of things I'm carrying. My backpack is also PackSafe and has the nifty zippers. The other big thing that's in there is a packing cube that has sort of a one-night emergency set of clothes. So if luggage is lost, if we do have to sort of spend the night without it, there's like a t-shirt, underwear, a toothbrush would be in there once I pack it. So if luggage is delayed by a day, I can go the next day, no harm, no foul. Other stuff that's in the backpack, my framework laptop that I just got, a few USB cables, charging cable, e-reader, and one thing that I think is maybe not obvious, this is a passport wallet. I usually leave it in my backpack, but when we are sort of moving through an airport, I put it around my neck and my passport's in there, usually my wallet, boarding pass, that kind of thing. I know it has a little bit of a unattended minor who can't take care of their own paperwork vibe, but it means when I'm going through security, when I'm having to take everything out of my pockets, I know exactly where my passport is, I know where my wallet is, I know where my boarding pass is, at the very, very least. Just one less thing to worry about. I kind of like it. Maybe not for everybody, but I started doing it last year on our trip, and it just feels so much more secure to know exactly where your passport is. No question, nobody took it. And moving on to the luggage. Like I said, it's a carry-on size hardshell luggage. Spinny wheels, you need spinny wheels. We don't actually carry it on, we usually check it. We have toiletries that are over the liquid limit, and frankly, it's heavy. I would like the airline to just get it there for me. I don't want to carry it myself. So most things here are in packing cubes. If you haven't seen or used packing cubes before, they're little like nylon, well, cubes, I guess, that zip closed. They kind of compress things just a little bit and hold everything together, keep things organized, which is great. This time, my plan is a packing cube that is enough to get me through the next 3 days or so. There's a few pairs of underwear, a couple t-shirts, a pair of shorts. Again, if everything goes well, I can spend a few days in a city and never open any of the other clothes. Just work from here for a few days. After a few days, go to whichever one of these packing cubes is the sort of the reserve. More underwear, more t-shirts, more shorts. The things that I will eventually need day to day and will get rotated in here as things get dirty. And then another packing cube here for the weird stuff. Jeans that I'm not usually going to wear in Southeast Asia. There's a dress shirt in there, exercise stuff, swim trunks, the kind of clothes that are maybe not every day, but I need them on me. I know those are in here. Then a pair of sandals and what will be toiletries and stuff. I haven't packed those yet. We've got a few days before we leave, so I need my toothbrush still. A few things that were hiding underneath the packing cubes. A few more GoPro accessories, the floating mount and the bike handlebar mount. If I need those, I'll grab them. A dry bag that you can put your wallet and phone in, for kayaking or something, which we do plan to do on this trip. On the electronic side, I have a flat pack HDMI cable. A lot of hotels do have an HDMI port accessible on the TV, and this way I can get from my laptop there. If we want to watch a YouTube video or something in the evening, we can. This is probably the top tip. A 10-foot USB cable that I can use to charge my phone. Not every hotel room has a power outlet exactly where you want it. Sometimes it's halfway across the room. This way, I can plug my phone in kind of no matter where things are. A laundry bag. As the trip goes on, some of these things will become dirty laundry, just depending where we are. We're packed for sort of 2 weeks in between doing laundry. So somewhere about halfway through our trip, we'll be looking for a laundry place. That also affects the clothes we take because everything needs to be sort of friendly to the blast furnace of a dryer that those places use. But everything here is safe to dry at whatever temperature. It should be fine. Otherwise, an umbrella, a few other things. There's a little sort of giftware that has to go in here for people we're dropping off to, but that's pretty much it. Looking back at my electronics situation, I should mention this universal power thing that has all the power adapters and 4 USB ports and power for just an AC adapter. This is all the power everywhere in the world and enough to charge everything, which is great. The other thing I want to point out in my sort of electronics kit here, I'm almost never going to carry all of this stuff every day. If I know we're doing sort of active stuff, I'll bring the GoPro. If not, it'll probably stay in the hotel room. If I think I might be sort of in the city, talking directly to camera, I might bring the audio stuff. Otherwise, I might leave it at home. I do have a power bank in here just in case batteries get low in the middle of the day. A bunch of GoPro mounts, that kind of thing. That again, I will pick and choose depending on the day what I actually carry. But even with absolutely everything in here, this is pretty good, pretty svelte, and nice and easy to carry. So this is something we've refined over the years. Cat's packed pretty similarly to this. I know by now, the ratio of t-shirts to underwear to shorts that I need for a trip. I underestimated a little bit last year. I ended up buying a t-shirt somewhere in Bangkok, and you know what? That was fine. They had t-shirts there and I could buy one. It was okay. One thing I didn't mention, this sling bag is a really nice place to put a lavalier microphone. If I am out and about walking, narrating to myself as I go, it's kind of really nicely inconspicuous, which is cool. So this is me, I guess, advocating for reasonably minimal packing when you travel. I know on the scale of some backpackers, this is still a pretty big carry, but if you look at the volume of a carry-on size suitcase versus the comically oversized backpack, it's not so different. This is dense and heavy, but it's also pretty easy to throw into a taxi or carry on a subway or whatever. So, well, you'll see us walking around with this stuff in videos to follow soon. See you there.